Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Vols will kick it away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the 3rd Saturday in October. And Vols fans, glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. 3rd Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, the spin move. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver, just watching his route. Did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle into that soft spot to give his quarterback a chance and an easy target for a big gain and a first down.
Makes the catch. It's Porton, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Staley. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did. A few years ago, go back to Josh Dobbs, boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Pass caught, second down now. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The Vols will try to keep this drive moving. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. Bites off a defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Aguilar. Finds his man. It's Brazel. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands. It's Staley. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down after that completion. A play action, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the run, he's looking deep. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To throw, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And this one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Running back with the football. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Grab down the middle, it's Staley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Jefferson. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Play action here on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brazel. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Around the corner, it's Thomas. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Heading to the outside, it's Thomas. And he's stopped again. They've got patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they put 6 more on the board. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a keeper.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Young. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Staley. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Brazel. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The ball is caught, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Now, that screenplay can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. The Balls pick up enough to get a first down there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Grab behind the line. It's Brazel. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. They'll give it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Now it's second down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st down and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He'll field the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Nice grab. It's Staley. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
3rd down play for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense operating from the pistol. Takes off in a bootleg. That's caught. It's Lewis. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Down the middle, it's Porton. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game, third down and long, with the lead, late in the game, clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Volunteers will line up to boot it away. Hunter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Finds a target on the right, it's complete. They break a catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
The punt team making their way on the field. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the...
Sure what, here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Williams. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Second down play coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Porton. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good, right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, as hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. To throw, it's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Pitch to the back. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a 1st.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Porton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Finding space at the 20. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, tied! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pass tech to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The sure hands, it's Staley. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's the option play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Aguilar. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Vols are going to keep this drive moving.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.